Okay, well, let's see what she does. Straight headers, this should be good. Hey, what's up, guys? So today we're working on Dax's truck. Dax has pulled all the parts off this 5.8 liter 1992 Ford pickup. Everything to get the engine out of it. He had really bad oil leaks and a lot of different problems with the engine. So instead of trying to go through and redo all the gaskets while the engine's in the truck, we decided that we would pull the engine and clean it all up. He's got it almost ready to pull. There's transmission out. There's crap everywhere, what a mess. And there's the engine ready to pull. Now we're gonna pull out the camera and show you guys what it's gonna be like to pull the engine out, and he's gonna dress it up. He's got a bunch of high performance parts. We're gonna put it back in, make this old grandpa looking truck into a screamer. So come along for the ride, here we go. Look at this truck. This truck's pretty clean. Very clean. Be excited to get it back up and going. All right, so we got the engine out. It's all out, and now we just got to get bolts and bolt it to the engine stand, and then he can start tearing it down and cleaning it up and getting it ready for all the new parts. That was unbolting the flywheel, and something is right there, and it reeks. Like the smell coming off that engine is disgusting, and we can't figure out what it is. We're not sure if maybe it's behind this flywheel cover or if it's the mouse poop or rat poop, whatever's right there, but this engine stinks. Dude, look at that mouse, that rat poop right there on top of the intake. Well, there's nothing dead behind that, but you can definitely tell the rear main seal's been leaking. All the residuals of oil coming down here. See that? Right there is the rear main, and it's still seeping oil, even though it's completely drained of oil, right? So yeah, that's the rear main seal right there. A little bit more. All right. Now, get that on all the way there. We'll let it down, and then we'll slide it and pin it to the next hole. It should hold the engine, so we'll see. Go down easy. Hopefully it don't fall. Now, Dax can start tearing this motor down. I think first, he'll spray it with a bunch of degreaser and get it all degreased. We'll put down a tarp and pressure wash it and do a couple other things, and then we'll clean the transmission all the way, get that all cleaned up, because it's covered in oil. Everything's covered in oil underneath this truck. It's so bad because it was leaking from the rear main, the front main. Look at all that oil. All that oil right there, everywhere. Okay, Dax has all the important holes taped up on the engine. That's some pretty good tape. I don't know where he got it, but that stuff is just thick. He's gonna spray it with some engine degreaser, let it sit overnight on this tarp in the shop, and tomorrow we'll roll it out there into the gravel area and pressure wash it off. But I just figured if we can spray it tonight and let it sit, maybe it'll take some of this grease off, because it's thick. Already making a mess on the tarp. Okay. We'll let him keep spraying, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. All right. Well, it's the next day, and we are going to pressure wash. That's a dirty job. Sweet. We'll let him get it all cleaned up, and we'll start pulling parts off that engine. Well, Doc's got the engine all cleaned up, pressure washed. She's looking a lot better. He's been pulled the valve covers, the intake off of it. He's still got lots of parts to pull off. He's got to pull off this timing chain cover. First the harmonic balancer, and the front pulley's got to come off. Oil filter, exhaust manifolds, all that's got to come off. You got the intake off, it's sitting right there. We're going to set up time lapse and watch him tear this engine apart. So here we go. All right, Dax is getting the engine prepared for paint now. So I told him to just throw the valve covers on it, put rags over the intake, tape over the intake ports, and the timing chain's not a big deal. We're gonna replace that. So he's gonna clean the engine up, get it all masked off and everything and ready to paint. So let's go to time lapse. New day in the shop. Well, new night in the shop. It's been a busy, crazy day today with work, but we're back on the 351 project. He has got this engine looking pretty. Look at that. Headers, new injectors. I mean, he's done all sorts of stuff to this. Truck's not in here yet, but we're going to be slapping an engine in it tonight. That space right there, we're going to bring the Ford in, and that bad boy right there is going to be going in it. I'm excited. You excited, Dax?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at the excitement on his face. But that's going to thread in there like that. And then we have a cables that'll come up and an engine puller. And that way we can set this engine down and balance it and everything without messing up these injectors. Okay. Got the engine holders all bolted on. They seem to be holding up well. The engine's up on the engine hoist, and we've just got to put the rear main seal in it and get the truck in here. Gene's here. He's going to help us. He's a tough guy. Ready for this, Dax? a little bit. Climb under there and put those motor mount nuts on. Okay, well, Dax has been getting a lot done on this. I call it an old beat up Ford, but it's not really an old beat up Ford. That makes him mad, so that's what we're gonna keep saying. The engine's in place, transmission's in. We fought that last night and didn't get any film on it. Him and his buddy got the transfer case in. They've got front drive line, rear drive line. We've got to build an exhaust for it because the old exhaust is going to need to be modified now because we've got headers now. You know what's sad? We have this saw, our quarter band, brand new saw over there, and I'm using a cutoff wheel to cut pipe. It's just so much faster than getting that out. Go to the sander and get this cleaned up. Let's get a place for this now. That's gonna sit right there. Look at that. I like that. You like that?
I like it.
Okay. Watch your eyes. Let's tack it in place. See how 2 cents are out? I'm sure it's going to clear, but I just want to make sure, you know. No? It goes in. Makes me happy. All right, we're gonna set the intake on this bad boy. Hopefully my flat butt don't cave anything in up here. Those are in the back. And that's tough to get to in the back, ain't it? How they feel? All right, like I got it lined up. Those kind of suck. But we're one step closer to starting it. How am I going to get my fat hand back there to get this one? How did you get back there? They're getting this motor put back together. I mean, that thing's looking pretty good. Lots of crap. Lots of crap. Covered up that beautiful engine. Still see the headers down there. Dax is just getting all the spark plug wires ran. He's got a few other things to put back on. And we'll be firing this thing up. That's the part that you won't want to miss.
Tomorrow morning.
Firing it up tomorrow morning. Straight headers. Tomorrow morning, you're saying?
Yeah.
You sure?
Tomorrow morning. Like I need to.
All right, where you at with it?
Putting coolant in.
Once you're done, I'm
We gotta put a thing of water in, and I think we're ready.
Power steering fluid?
We got power steering fluid in it. We got oil in it. We got transmission fluid in it.
You're back.
All the wires all hooked up. Look at that.
Hopefully correctly.
Beautiful engine that got buried with all the wiring. Still got to put the cold air intake on it and a few other things, but these guys have kicked butt, man. Two 17-year-old boys.
We did everything last night.
Everything on the top. But yeah, you guys did good. I haven't even hardly helped, which is awesome, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see what she does. Straight headers. This should be good. You're nervous?
Ready?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
These guys are nervous, man. Okay, get ready. Get ready to shut her down if I tell you to shut her down, okay? Try it. Uh-oh, battery's dead. Let me put the charger on. Try it. The battery's dead. That anticipation's
Dude,
killing me.
my heart is just boom, boom, boom.
Is it? It's gonna take a minute to get that fuel up.
Just spray gas, give it a minute.
Should I pump the gas a little bit?
Yeah.
Not working good?
Yeah.
It's pulling.
Whoa, 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 stop. Little fuel line.
Really?
Yeah, pop up.
All over the shop wall. Woo! Yeah, you got a mess. That fuel line wasn't on all the way. But, good you blew it now and not when it was running. Okay.
Put it back on.
Fixed fuel line.
Here. Yeah. Okay. Here.
Well, you got fuel pressure.
It's good to know.
Easy, bud, easy.
Relax, man.
Stand back in case that comes off of you. It's timed right there. It sounds good right there.
Oh, it's hot. When you rev that up, I can feel the heat from it.
Yeah.
Under there. It's warm.
The feeling of those headers, it's like, yeah! Alright, well, Doc says he's ready to test drive it.
Ready.
You ready to drive it?
I'm ready.
You excited?
I'm really excited.
Well, what do you think, Dax?
It's nice.